Well, if the view above is as good as the view below, we're going to have a great week.
You two will have plenty of time for that later. Right now, I could use a good meal. Anyone else? Lead the way.
Ready for your next adventure?
So many dive sites, so few days.
You guys loaded my gear?
Least we could do for our dive guide.
Well, much appreciated. You guys ready?
Ready. Where to, Top?
Let's go to the salt pier. You pilot, I'll navigate. Thank you.
A toast to our dive guide.
What a beautiful dive it was today.
Well, Bonaire is the best beach diving in the world. This place has so much to offer.
So how did you get here, Top?
Well, that's easy. Free beer. You guys are buying, right? No, I was just joking. No, I guess you could say the Navy brought me here. I was a Navy CB. We did a lot of construction projects down in the Caribbean. I got certified as a diver, started diving, fell in love with the water, the clarity, the color, the smell, the sound of it. So when I retired, I decided to give the diving industry a try. The rest is history.
Well, what do you know about the Washington Slabai National Park?
You're kidding, right? You guys tired of diving already?
Well, no. But our wives are not divers, so we thought we should take them on a little adventure.
A little adventure? Or a little treasure hunt?
Treasure hunt?
Treasure hunt.
Come on, don't tell me you guys don't know about the treasure.
Pop, it's my first time in Bonaire.
Well, nobody's really sure about the treasure, or even if it's still on the island. But I can tell you this, the reward for it is very real.
How much would it be worth?
100,000.
So, Top, was it ever collected?
No. The first year, people were searching and digging everywhere. But, as years go by, people start forgetting and just giving up. And there's quite a few on the island that believes it was found and never turned in for the treasure. Well, for the reward.
What do you think, Top?
I think it was probably found, and I think that whoever found it determined that it was worth more in the black market than the reward. So they probably sold it in the black market.
Well, that's interesting, but what is the story behind all this?
Well, long story short, about 5 years ago, a local elite was burglarized. And he claims that an item or items that were very precious to him was stolen. And that these items had not only monetary value, but sentimental value. And that's the reason that he put out this like $100,000 reward.
Yeah.
So, Tops, what do you think about coming by later tonight for drinks and maybe sharing this story with our wives? I think they might be interested.
Free drinks? Twist my arm.
How about 8 o'clock? I'll text you the address.
Sounds like a plan for me.
So what was the big mystery you guys were talking about at dinner?
Well, it's probably nothing, but when Doug and I heard about it, it sounded very interesting.
So?
The lost treasure of Bonaire.
Is this one of those folklore tales?
No, it's nothing like that.
Is there a cost to this?
No, just wait. This is legit. Just hear us out a little bit.
You guys are like two little kids.
Okay, humorous.
Well, it seems like this local businessman was burglarized, and he lost something very valuable and sentimental to him.
What was it?
Only the homeowner knows, but it must have been very, very important to him because he offered a $100,000 reward for its return.
Was it ever found?
Never.
Let me guess. You two want to try to hunt for it. How do you expect to find it in 5 days when an entire island hasn't been able to find it for 5 years?
Top.
What?
Top, our dive guide. He has all the details.
He was playing you two. He's probably back at his place laughing his butt off.
No, look at it. It's all here. It's there on the web. Items never discovered. The reward never paid.
What does he know? If he knew something, he probably would have already found it.
Well, we don't know, but let's hear him out.
When?
Any minute now. We invited him over for drinks tonight, and he's going to tell us his version of the story. Oh, that must be him now.
This should be interesting.
Hey everyone, this is Top, our dive guide. This is my wife Lynn, this is Doug, and his better half Marie.
Already know, Doug. Glad to meet you.
What's your poison, Top?
Scotch, dude.
Scotch? Neat or on the rocks?
I think I'll take it on the rocks.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a seat, Top.
Tom, the guys filled us in on some of the details, but we'd really like to hear what you have to say. But forgive Mary and me if we don't seem excited. I mean, actually, these guys are getting very carried away.
Totally understood. But it's all true. I guess you might say it's Bonaire's version of your D.B. Cooper legend.
Oh, I can see that.
So, where do I start?
Start from the beginning and don't leave out any details.
Sure. 5 years ago, a prominent government figure was at a fundraiser. And that's the story.
So you think the loot was discovered and sold on the black market?
That's my guess. I mean, if the loot was worth 3 times the reward, why not?
Was the burglar ever caught?
No. There were originally 4 suspects. 3 of them were brought in for questioning, but they all had alibis. Unfortunately, the police couldn't question the 4th one because he was killed in an automobile accident. But it's everyone's guess that he was the one responsible.
And the location of the loot died with him?
Yep, that's it.
No leads at all? Were any of his friends questioned?
Yeah, I guess you would say so. I was questioned.
Why?
Well, have you ever had one of those friends that just always seemed to get in trouble? Ted was one of those guys. And he was a likable guy. As a matter of fact, he was a great dive guide. He knew the waters around here better than anybody.
Well, Top, it's been nice to meet you, and thank you for the story.
Oh, my pleasure.
Don't let these two talk you into anything.
No worries. That loot is long gone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, ladies.
So when was Ted's accident?
It was the following evening after the burglary.
Well, do you think he had a chance to hide it offshore somewhere?
Anything's possible.
So, Top, if you were going to hide something offshore, where would you do it?
The Helma Hooker.
The Helma Hooker?
Sure, that makes sense. She was a drug smuggling vessel, had plenty of hidden compartments and bulkheads.
So, have you searched her?
Yeah, been out there several times. But after you go there for a while and nothing ever turns up, you just tend to lose interest in it.
You want to give it another shot?
A treasure hunt? Sure. But we need to come to some type of contractual agreement here.
We're listening, Top.
Well, you two came to me, and I shared all the knowledge about it, and I'm going to take the lead on this. And if I do, I get 50%, whether we find anything or not, and you two will split 50%. Good?
Okay, agreed. We'll saddle up and we'll meet you at the dive site tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Settle up.
That's an old Montana term.
Okay, saddle up it is, 9 a.m. See you there. Sorry, guys.
Well, you know what they say. It's too good to be true.
Yeah, that's true, but it was a great dive anyway.
Yeah, but the girls are going to be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, Marie was looking forward to having that bracelet.
Hey, what do you guys think about drinks later on tonight?
The only good thing better than a good dive is a good drink talking about a good dive.
Amen.
Same time?
Works for me.
Of course, it's disappointing. I mean, it would have been sweet.
Yeah, but this treasure is not what brought us to Bonaire. It's that treasure below we've been enjoying every day that brought us here. Let's just forget this dumb old treasure and enjoy the rest of our vacation here.
Not yet.
Tom.
Hope you don't mind. The gate was open.
Sure, come on in. Grab a drink.
I will. But we've got something we need to discuss. This belonged to Ted. He never went anywhere without it.
Ted, the suspect? How did you get it?
I found it on the wreck today.
Meaning?
Ted probably lost it while he's hiding the treasure.
And you're just telling us about it now.
I needed some time to think about it.
Think? Think about keeping it for yourself?
Well, the thought had occurred to me. But I've led a pretty honorable life. I don't see any reason to change course now.
So what's our next move?
I say we go back, give it another shot.
You think it's worth another chance?
I do. It may be something, maybe nothing.
So when?
Tomorrow. I say we saddle up. Same time, same place.
Saddle up we will. What do you think's in it?
I don't know. Think we should open it?
I'm not too sure I want to go down that road. Do either of you know how to deal in the black market?
No.
Not me.
I don't want to be the one to open Pandora's box. Right now, we're within the realm of the law. I'm good with that.
So what's next?
Collect the reward. Celebrate.
Party time!